a deep airland battle into the heartland of the enemy, an offensive into the heartland of the enemy, a kind of a blitzkrieg, so to say, and using a whole array of modern technology, and so that we reach into the heartland of the enemy at the fastest before he can respond. Some of the concepts that we have tried out, first and foremost, was total jointmanship with the Air Force, which you would have witnessed today, whether it was in the air strikes which came when the tank battle was on, whether it is in terms of the attack hepters or air cavalry as we call them, which came in to destroy tanks coming in from a different direction, or whether it was resupply of food and other logistic requirements, or casualty evacuation. You would have seen that there is total synergy between the Indian Army and the Indian Air Force throughout this exercise. And I've been following up the media coverage of Vijay Prahar, which has happened so far, and I found that you have been able to bring out this aspect in a very nice way. Some other aspects which we have been trying out, which are very much required, is ISR, is intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. Using space-based surveillance, using satellites, using drones, using photo recce missions from the aircraft, using our own radars, and also human intelligence in form of our surveillance detachments which are deployed in the enemy's territory. All the inputs coming to us in real time, being interpreted, analyzed, and providing the commander with a common picture of the battlefield. So to really modernize this in terms of higher bandwidth to convey images and to be able to convey to all headquarters, this aspect of ISR, I think, has been more or less validated. The second concept that we tried to validate in this exercise has been the air cavalry concept. In the next about 5 years, as you would have read, there's no secret, as you would have read in the newspapers, India is going to acquire 28 Apache attack helicopters, plus our own Indianized WSI or weaponized Rudra helicopters and light combat helicopters. So roughly we are going to go into the region of more than 200 of these fighting helicopters in the next 5 years or so. So if you're going to have so many assets, you need to have a concept to employ them. We have been developing this concept in consonance with the Air Force,